Hello, it's great to see you again. Welcome to Barlow BBQ. I'm Martha Barlow. Today we're gonna make a grilled curry chicken wrap with spiced chickpeas and tahini dressing and a whole lot of herbs. It's gonna have a lot of flavor. This is gonna be a great recipe that you could make and prep ahead of time so you could have lunches throughout the week. Let's go check it out. So wraps are pretty boring, so everything in this is gonna have a lot of pizzazz and flavor. So let me show you what I'm gonna use in my chicken rub. Here we just have some plain old yellow curry, Montreal steak seasoning, some ginger, sesame seeds, a little bit of sugar, and for a good smoky kick, in the rear, here's some chipotle powder. I'm gonna mix all that up and rub it on those turkey thighs. Here they are. Aren't they cute? Now I'm just gonna let them chill out in the refrigerator for at least an hour while I get everything else ready to go. The other thing we're putting on the grill today for this wrap is some seared spiced chickpeas. These chickpeas are going to be delicious. I'll show you what I'm putting on them. This is just a can of drained garbanzo beans. I'm gonna add some oil. About a tablespoon, and I'll just throw in some salt and pepper, cumin, garlic powder, some smoked paprika, and just a pinch of crushed red peppers. Just gonna stir this together, and we'll be cooking this in a grilling basket on our gas grill. These are going to be great. The last thing we have to make is our dressing, and boy, is it ever a great dressing, one of my favorite recipes. You're gonna wanna double this because it's that good. Let's get started. We're using equal parts tahini and lemon juice, some olive oil and some sesame oil, a whole lot of minced garlic, a little bit of maple syrup, salt and pepper. This dressing looks perfect. I'm super excited for these sandwiches. Let's go fire up that grill. We're using our Weber gas grill today, and I've had this preheating on about medium high for about 15 minutes, and it's ready to go. And I just have 2 burners on today. We're gonna start with our chickpeas. I'm using a grilling basket. You should get one of these. They're great. Put it on there. Put a little cooking spray on there. All right, we're gonna cook our chickpeas right in here. Now we're gonna put our chicken on. This is not going to take long at all, which is great because I'm hungry. Now we're gonna shut the lid and come back and check it 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Let's take a look at what's going on in here. Okay, it's looking pretty good. These chickpeas are looking delicious. I'm gonna flip this chicken, close the lid, and let her go for another 5 minutes. That looks great. See you soon. It's been 5 minutes now. I just checked the temperature of that chicken. We're registering at 165. So we're gonna take that off, pump up the jam on these chickpeas, get them a good sear, and make these sandwiches. These look and smell sensational. Let's get them off the grill and make those wraps. All right, folks, here we are at the finish line. Time to make our wraps. And this is a lot, so there'll be leftovers, so we could have this for lunch. Later on in the week, we'll just put this in a bowl and make the wraps as we go. These are the wraps that I like to use. They're not really a tortilla, they're more of a bread. There it is. We're gonna start with a little bit of our dressing for a little glue. Don't put a whole lot on the bottom, because you don't want your wrap to be wet. We've got some lettuce, carrots, scallions, something that's non-negotiable, or really makes this wrap, is we're using some fresh herbs. I've got cilantro and some chives and basil. A little more of that dressing. And now our chickpeas. Some chicken. This chicken looks great. And just so it's not all healthy, which it certainly isn't, but it is good for you, we're going to put some fried onions on this and some chopped up smokehouse almonds. Final little bit of dressing, but you put what you want in your wrap. Now we're going to roll this up. All right, you've been kind of slacking the past couple weeks, haven't you?
Well, you know, my dad made the last video.
Yep, I'm doing this one.
Yep, you're doing a great job, by the way.
Thanks so much. Yep. You should be well rested and have a really exciting recipe for next week.
I've got an idea what I'm going to do next week. But listen, I'm excited to try out these wraps. Everything looks absolutely delicious.
Smells great.
I'm going to try a bite right now. I tell you what, that is delicious. A ton of flavor going on there.
Those came out swell.
Okay, get the tahini, comes through real nice. And there's some nice heat from that chipotle that you had on the chicken, the grilled chicken.
The chicken's super great.
Excellent. And
I tried the chicken inside before we made the sandwiches, and I was like, uh-oh, we should have made a lot more.
It's real good. And I do like the crunch from the fried onions in there and those almonds.
Yum. I'm going to be
real good.
So excited to eat this all week.
We will have all the recipes that you saw today down below in the description box. We got the dressing, the rub for the chicken, the chickpeas, all that good stuff. Highly recommend that you do try this out because it is real good.
You said it.
So Martha, well, I believe that this video is a wrap.
Oh, it sure is.
We love you guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us today.
So until next time, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.